chimpanzees. Others, such as respiratory viruses that sometimes cause lethal epidemics, have recently been shown to come from humans. Because chimpanzees can catch diseases from humans, we have established regulations regarding the distance of observer to chimpanzee, and our colleagues at Lincoln Park Zoo in Chicago have helped set up a health monitoring program so that we can learn more about health issues and, in particular, about the transmission of disease between humans, chimpanzees, and baboons. New technologies. Since I began my field study in 1960, many new tools have become available to those studying animal behavior, affecting both the collection of data in the field and its subsequent analysis. I started with paper, pencil, and binoculars. Next, I acquired a camera, a small telescope, and a manual typewriter for transcribing notes. Then came crude maps for plotting ranging patterns, tape recorders, time sampling methods, and check sheets. This was the stage we had reached when I finished writing Through a Window. Today we make use of video footage and sophisticated technology, global positioning systems, GPS, geographical information systems, GIS, and satellite imagery for creating maps. High-quality microphones, portable digital recorders, and computer software all help to better understand chimpanzees' vocal communication. Computerizing the data. Skilled computer programming enables remarkably sophisticated and timely data analysis. 50 years' worth of observations, written reports, check sheets, tapes, still photographs, video clips, all of these records and more comprise the long-term database. Dr. Anne Pusey, who first worked at Gombe in the early 1970s, gathered this precious information from the various places it was stored, some from Cambridge, Stanford, and other universities, but much from Gombe and my house in Dar es Salaam, where I had hand-analyzed it for The Chimpanzees of Gombe, Patterns of Behavior. Anne rescued it in time from the ravages of humidity, insects, and rats. Under her direction, all these data are gradually being scanned, entered into computers, and analyzed by undergraduate and graduate students. These data have resulted in many papers in peer-reviewed journals. Facts from feces. In the early days, we learned a good deal about rarely eaten foods, such as meat, by examining chimpanzee poo. Now we know feces may contain a fascinating variety of other information that could at one time be obtained only by collecting blood samples, out of the question at Gombe. Amazingly, a fecal sample can be used for DNA profiling of the individual who provides it. This work by Anne Pusey's graduate students from the University of Minnesota, Julie Constable and Emily Wroblewski, has provided us with DNA identification of almost all the Gombe chimpanzees. And this has enabled us for the first time to determine paternity. Previously, we could never be absolutely certain which male had fathered which infant. Only if the mother had been on a consortship with a particular male at the probable time of conception, and no other male had appeared during those days to steal a copulation, could we be reasonably sure. And that meant following the couple day in and day out for the duration. The DNA information reveals that alpha males are the most successful in fathering infants, but that mid- and low-ranking males have greater success than predicted by their rank. This is because they are able to impregnate females when they take them on consortships. Most high-ranking males avoid this strategy, preferring to stay in the group to avoid aggressive displays against them on their return. Also, lower-ranking males are able to father the offspring of younger females who are less desirable to the high-ranking males. Finally, it is possible that young but still low-ranking males are more potent, and that this benefits them when several males in a group mate with a female. In addition to resolving the question of paternity, DNA information has also been very useful in determining how many individuals there are in the unhabituated Kalandi community. And